Hey everybody, it's Nikki and welcome to the new Lego space. I have been waiting to do this video for weeks now. Literally moved into this place like about a month ago. And ever since then, I've been planning out this video. You and I are gonna be decorating this space together. And as you can see, I really only have like the bare bones setup. Noah did build the bookshelves behind me. And then I did put up just a few select Lego that I, was sure I wanted to put out. I might unbox a few more. I must say I'm rather proud of the way that I boxed up and preserved the Lego that I was no longer going to display. Everything is nice and orderly in the attic, easy access, which is perfect because we kind of plan on redoing this every holiday season. So basically we're gonna do like a 3-4 part series on this channel where we're updating this display behind me, and then come Halloween time, which is just around the corner, we're gonna erase a little bit of it and make it super autumny. I want to build some haunted houses. It's gonna be so cool. But today's video is just talking about our plans. What are we gonna do with this new display? The main thing that I am thinking, like just because I have my little viewfinder right here and I can see the background, it's killing me that there are no lights. I don't know how you guys feel about LEDs, but when I lived in the apartment, I always had those two IKEA Deltops next to me, or just like sort of behind me. I sat on the ground when I filmed it. It was weird, but it was kind of an ideal filming space. But I had those lit up, usually one pink, one blue, and I really liked having that color. I just thought it looked cool. So I'd really like to try and mimic that same thing. So I'm thinking for each of these bookshelves, there's a few different options. There's like one of those long LED strips that's like a hard piece of plastic, and I might be able to line them up like on either side of the posts here, maybe do a little LED lighting down here and have it sort of shine up. I don't know, we're gonna have to play around. I just know that I want some sort of backlighting here. I just want it to be colorful and interesting, and so getting to change the color, that's essential. So that is one of the first things that we are gonna be doing. The second thing involves this really cool banner. So I actually have two of these and they were sent to me by Oxford Pennant. I did an unboxing video. Now when they asked me during our like initial conversations, they were doing the Star Wars line and what was I interested in, I told them that I was soon gonna be moving and having a new setup, and I would love to have two of their massive banners hung up behind me. The first one is this bad boy right here, and I'm not gonna lie, it's my favorite one. This is just literally so cool. I've been waiting to hang this up. And then here's the second one. So I'd like to have these side by side. I'm gonna hang them up behind me. Haven't exactly settled on the bookshelves being in these exact spots. Like I might just move them over a couple inches, but that is part of the reason why these are not already hanging, because if they're not centered, it will drive me crazy. But again, that's the fun of the next video. Today we're just talking about plans and ideas, and we are executing next video. That being said, a problem I am running into is, I don't know if all of you remember, this Captain Rex right here, this Lego art that I devoted my heart and soul into making. I have missed having him in my background, but I don't think he's gonna work out. I'm probably just gonna have to move him like against the wall over there so you guys won't get to see him. Maybe hang him in that space? I don't know, would that look wonky? Oh my gosh, I forgot that Noah has that like 3 Lego art piece combination of Anakin Skywalker. Should that go there? Kind of liking that idea. It's a really menacing image though. Would definitely scare me. It did scare me all the time in the apartment. He was in a dark hallway next to the bathroom, and so if you went to the bathroom in the middle of the night. But anyway, those are just the general ideas. I'm definitely certain that I want to keep this sort of U shape that we have going on, just because I've been envisioning those banners being like the center of my background. And if I can master those LEDs and the lighting, I will be so happy. And if you'll notice, I did leave a lot of space on these shelves. I might even put more of these away or do some rearranging. Definitely gonna do rearranging. But what I mean is I might take something out of storage and build it back up again, put it on the display. And again, I do plan on doing lots of alternating because there's, if you collect Lego the way that I do, you just run out of space so fast, and I learned you have to box some of it up. You just can't have everything out because then it turns into the most cluttered space ever. And not everyone is like this, but for me, my mind just shuts down. I feel claustrophobic when there's too much going on around me. That being said, there are gonna be some other additions to the room as a whole, which I will show you in a second, that we are planning on doing. And I do already have a little bit of Lego set up over there that you can't see. This area that I'm sitting at right now is gonna be my desk space slash filming space. I'd like to put up like a permanent shelf where I can just kind of rest the camera, maybe fix up some lighting. This area is basically like the studio. I'm gonna switch over to using my phone now so I can actually show you what I'm talking about. So apologies for the slight quality change, but believe me, the stabilization is just way better for you. Aw, look at you guys. Yeah, welcome to my desk. It's awful right now. This is actually not gonna be staying. This will be a proper desk. Right now, this is just what we're working with. Now over here we have the shelves we were just talking about, and you've seen most of the Lego up here already. Oh my gosh, if you saw my last video, you know the story behind this BrickHeadz. That is indeed Ewan McGregor's signature. Go watch it. But yeah, we just have some of my favorite sets up right now. We've got Jabba's sail barge, one of my favorite Lego sets ever. Kind of contemplating doing a review on that, but I don't have any minifigs. This is the best poly bag to have ever existed. He doesn't work as well here, but Batman used to sit up on a shelf in my apartment. Just like the corner where two walls met, and oh my god, it was hilarious. This is that boutique hotel set that was actually my sister's, and I'm currently building it. I don't know if it's gonna stay out here. I do in fact have some ideas for a potential Lego city, but I'm also, really nervous about treading in that water. I don't want to do anything major, but especially because, some of the other Lego YouTubers and myself, we just went to El Capitan Theater in Hollywood for the Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy premiere. I kind of want to build that theater and put minifigures of all of us inside. So I'm thinking it would be fun to have that alongside a few other buildings. I don't know, that's just an idea, but I'm probably gonna do it. Okay, you can tell not everything is really organized here. I just got these from Shy. I already had this brick from Emily. Couple of droids, more droids. Unpopular opinion, but one of my favorite UCS sets ever. There was no way he was staying in a box. The fabulous UCS style ghost. Instructions are on Rebrickable. This is actually more attached, but it fell and I just haven't fixed it. I'll link that down below though, because that's just like one of my favorite Lego pieces on this display. Diagon Alley's clearly a mess. It used to sit on top of here and it looked really good. It's just that I no longer really want Harry Potter to be the centerpiece of my background. I am obviously known to most of you as more of a Star Wars fan. It's just that that was one of my first big dream Lego sets that I got, and I'm very attached. I don't want to put it away. Just built the Durmstrang ship. That was really fun. That made me just want to buy like Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. And then in here, I do have, like I was saying, I've got some plans. Here are, this is how I broke down my haunted house set. There's like 4 or 5 bags, and then there's the mini haunted house from Disneyland, that's in there. So that we're actually saving for October, but I might start on content for that soon. I have no idea what all is in that bag. I'm not even gonna look. And here, we have that little like micro scale Hogwarts castle. It's wrapped up like that because I started building it in Texas and then had to fly with it. Now if we move over here, I have, this was a gift. This was the best gift ever from my friend Thomas. He sent that to me and I've literally never been more happy. It is signed by the designer. It's one of the fabulous Lego House exclusive sets. This is the first little guy in my Animal Crossing collection. I really want to get the other sets, but I'm not sure where I would put them exactly. Love these Jedi Bob posters. And then yeah, I mean, you guys have seen a lot of this before. This is my Captain Rex. I made that video a long time ago, like beginning of my channel. Come a long way in quality since then. Maybe I'll redo that, just talking about it, but I love that. I miss having that up. Got the helmet that I made with Noah, because if you didn't know, I don't have any of his other stuff in here yet. Noah is a master at like 3D printing, sanding, spray painting, creating helmets and other Star Wars props. He's made so many things, but that one was mine. That was me. He worked on his and he helped me figure out how to make the armorer's helmet, and I'm so proud of it. So yeah, that was one of the chosen. These dioramas are like my favorite ones to have ever existed. And then this little picture right here I got from Disneyland. Can you tell who one of my favorite characters in Star Wars is? And then, you know what I realized? I put my Slave 1 here with like this amazing stand by GF Displays, and I have another set. I have the Bad Batch attack shuttle that also comes with a stand, and I didn't unbox it. I think I need to go back and do that because it's just one of my favorite display pieces. So I think I'm gonna have to pull that one out. I gotta say, I kind of like the balance of this side. I might keep those two sets right there. I used to keep most of my droids like in these little blocks, and I did like how that looked, but I don't know. We'll do some fun rearranging in the next video. So that's where we're at with the plans. I just wanted to go over the process with you guys, kind of show you around the new space a little bit. I'm actually really excited to also redo this desk area, and I'll probably do like a mini part 3 for anyone who's interested. Don't worry if that's not you. Just showing like my camera setup and some of the lighting that I have going on here. I know that at least for me, for like the Lego YouTubers that I watch, I really enjoy seeing what they see because it's cool. That's why I showed you, even though this is a disaster right now. It might have been funny to you that I am filming on like a TV stand with a bunch of bags and Disney binders under it, balancing my camera on top of 2 turntables. It's a disaster. But for part 2, we are gonna be putting up LED lights. I'm probably gonna have a couple of options unless I really find exactly what I'm looking for. So we're gonna put those up. We're gonna put up the posters, the banners behind me from Oxford Pennant, because I'm set on that. I definitely want to do that. I think we'll play around with different options and just see what looks good here, either the Lego Arts or the Deltop. I do kind of miss having those in my background, but I don't know if having like an imbalance of just one, that might look weird. I don't know, what do you think? I'm really excited about this though, like setting up a new Lego display. It's so fun. It's so exciting. And I do think I chose, for the most part, like the right stuff to leave out. Again, we can switch it up. I guess we'll see. But I think we're gonna do all of that in the next video. So that one's gonna be a really packed in, interesting one. We'll end up with like most of the final product. I am so excited about the lights. That is gonna look so cool. Yay! But that's it, guys. Those are the plans. That's the process. Let me know if you have any thoughts or if there's any Lego that you remember from my background, anything that I did that you're like, wait, that was cool. But I do think it's kind of time for a change. So I'm excited about this new direction that we're going in. You guys seem to have enjoyed my apartment tour video. Anytime I've shown you my displays, it's always received well. So I figured you guys would enjoy a mini series, just kind of setting it all up. So if that's you, then hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. This is only the beginning. Please do check out my last video if you haven't already. It was a really fun one for me, and I definitely covered a lot of exciting topics for anyone who's interested in Lego and Star Wars. And you might even see some of your favorite Lego YouTubers featured. So please do go check that one out. Comment down below your thoughts on the space and if you have any other ideas for what we should do. And on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Stay tuned for part 2.